yesterday we are discussing about a plan-to-plan transfer. Okay, so when we are talking about a plan-to-plan transfer, we have different kind of procedures are there. One procedure we can do transfer posting. So without purchase order, without any information from the receiving plant, the supplying plant directly sending the goods to the receiving plant. Okay, so by using the 301 movement type, 303 movement type, 305 movement type, you can do transfer posting. If it is a one-step procedure, then it is a 301. If it is a two-step procedure, then 303, 305. That is a transfer posting. So there we don't have any order from the receiving plant. That means the receiving plant need the stock, so they have to request, right? But in this case, they don't need to request anything. So they can get directly informing in via mobile or something. They contacting to the supplying plant. They are informing that we need the stock. They are sending the goods to the our plant. So in that case, there is no order creating. So just we are just transferring in the single step, or we can do the two-step procedure. So that is the transfer posting. Now we can have the one more procedure that is called stock transfer between the two plants via route. Via route means we are using only transaction code. We are not using any other than transaction codes. So STO with plant STO, that means stock transfer between the two plants via route. So here there is no delivery creation, there is no billing. So only route. That means we will be creating the order first. We will be creating the order. Who will create general order, purchase order? Who need the stock, they will order it, right? So the receiving plant, they will write the order to the supply plant and will be informing that I need this type of materials. Can you please send that? Okay. So here I have that document, purchase order document, that having the information of what material it is required, how much quantity which is required. So based on that, supply plant will be planning to the goods issue by using MIGO transaction code. Then after issuing the stock from their side, the receiving plant will be receiving in a MIGO by using 101 movement type. So that is the call via route. So there is no deliveries creation. Usually when we are dispatching to the customers, right, we will do the outbound delivery creation, right, in the ST process. But in this procedure we don't need. We can use the route only. And the last different procedure was Intra STO. Intra STO and Inter STO. So there was two type of procedures we have. Okay, one is Intra STO, one is Inter STO. So what is the difference between these two? Okay, so let's see that here. I'm just okay, so now this is the let's assume that this is the one plant, that is the supplying plant, and this is the receiving plant. So both having in the same company code. Okay, so both having it into the one single company code. So company code will be the same. There is no different company codes. Okay, within the same company code between the two plants we are doing the transfers. Okay, so this is called Intra STO. Intra STO means within the same company code. Okay. Okay, so this is called Intra STO. Intra STO procedure. So within the same company code, between the two plants, we are doing the transfer. Okay, so that is called Intra STO. Okay, if we are taking one more procedure, that is called Inter STO. Inter STO is nothing but like there is a two different company codes. Two different company codes. Okay, and again between the within the same company code we have the different plans. So let's assume that here, okay, this is the a plant, as a supply plant, and this is the receiving plant. Okay, this is the receiving plant. So what is the difference here? What is the difference here in the receiving plant and supply plant are different company code. So this is the company code having that only one single company. This is the different company codes between the two different company codes. Okay, so this is company code. Let's assume that company code is 1000. Okay, and this is company code 2000. Okay, so let's assume that plant is 2100 and supply plant 1100. So that means two different company codes. This is a not same company code. If it is a if it is Tata and this is the Reliance, then Tata and Reliance are the different two company codes. Or if it is a Tata group, in the Tata group, Tata Communication and Tata Pharma. So like you can Tata Steel or something. So it is from one company code to another company code they are transferring the stock. Okay, but here it is a two different company codes and different physical financial different financial entries. Okay, okay, so in this case what will happen, both are the different company codes. So accounting purpose, accounting, financial accounting, and all it the taxes, everything will be submitted at each individual company code level, right? And if you're taking here the company code level, generally will be submitting all the taxes and they are submitting that all the exchanges, all this duties and levies and right. So that will be happen at company code level, right? So in this case we are just transferring the stock from one plant to another plant, so there is no impact of the financial. That means there is no need to sell, no need to pay amount to the supply plant, or there is no need to receive the amount from the receiving plant. Okay, so this is within the same company code. If it is a two different company codes, obviously this financial is different and this financial is different. So that means even we're just telling that both having the single company, that means Tata group of companies. Okay, but if still we are doing that as well, since these two are the different entities, okay, the financial level, it is the aspects are everything will be different. Okay, for registration and company registration, company code registrations and financial, all it is different. Obviously if you are just transferring also, you have to be pay the amount to the selling company code. That means receiving company code, you have to pay the amount to the selling company code. Okay, that means it is a buying and receiving concept. In this concept is buying and receiving. That means if we are creating the purchase order and we are receiving the stock, that is a purchasing process. Okay, and if we are raise the order and we will be receiving the stock, that means sales process. So that means selling and buying concept will be there in Intra STO. But Intra STO we don't need to be do that payments and all. It is not needed. Clear?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
clear? Okay.
Yes.
Any questions in this? Any questions in this? Okay. So now to do this intra STO process, okay, uh, we are doing from supply plant to receiving plant. Okay. So in this process we are doing a delivery. Okay. We are just creating the deliveries from the STO point of view. We'll just creating the delivery. So the receiving plant, when they are sending the goods, okay, when they are sending the goods, okay, I'll just put this here and I'll just put this as well in the down. Okay, so let's go to this here they will be doing delivery and PGA, goods issue. Okay, delivery. So that means from okay, so from supplying plant to receiving plant. Okay, from from supply plant to receiving plant, supply plant will be done by delivery and PGA. That means via ST route. So usually what we'll do, if it is MM route, just we are issuing the goods. But here we are using the outbound delivery. So when we are using the outbound delivery, we have to create the delivery, then we have to do the PGA. Okay, clear? So this is the here it is the ST route. Okay, this is the ST route. Okay, this is the ST route, and here again we are what we are creating here. We will be creating the PO from receiving plant. They are creating purchase order. Okay, they are creating a purchase order. That means we can call as a STO. Generally, we will call as a STO order, not purchasing order, but the transaction will be different, same. The transaction will be the same. We'll just creating receiving plant, creating the STO, and supply plant is sending the goods via delivery. Okay, so via delivery means it is a completely ST process. So in this case, what will happen? The shipping point and sales. Okay, the shipping point will be coming into picture, and sales office, sales organization, division, distribution channel. Okay, all it will be in the part of the ST. Okay, since they are going with the via ST delivery, okay, they have to be create, they have the proper shipping point, they have the proper sales organization, distribution channel, division, and also they must be having the customer number. The customer number should be created. Customer number should be created. So as a part of the this intra STO, okay, as part of the STO process, how to create the sales data, and sales data and proper shipping point, sales organization, distribution channel, division, customer number, and all have to create. Okay, and receiving plant, they will be creating the STO. So it is a MM procedure only, and they will do the GR, goods shipped. Okay, so in receiving point of view, okay, we will do only STO and the GR, and supply plant point of view, they will be creating the delivery and outbound delivery and PGA. Okay, so outbound delivery and PGA. So these 4 steps are there. One is the step 1 having the STO PO, and the second step having the outbound delivery, and the third step is the PGA, and fourth step is the GR. So this is the procedure of the for STO, intra STO. Okay, clear? Any questions here?
No questions. Sir, what is the PGI?
PGI means post goods issue.
Post goods issue.
Okay, post goods issue, PGA. Okay, so in now we are using the via delivery, outbound delivery. we should be extended the materials to the sales organization and distribution channel, and proper plant, proper sales organization, proper division distribution channel, and proper the all settings which is like materials should be extended properly, how to create a customer master record and customer master record. So where you creating this customer? So generally, if I the customer means he will be receiving or he will be sending the goods. Customer.
Customer will be received.
Customer will be receiving. That means in the supply plant, I'm just putting that this receiving plant is my customer, because he is receiving, he ordering to me, so he is my customer, right? So when you creating the customer master record, okay, you have to be properly assign this customer number in the receiving plant in the customization. Okay, so what is the customization we have to assign? So go to procedure. Okay, so I have created that. Okay, custom master record. I have created a custom master record. Let's see that custom master. So I have created the custom master record number. Okay, see this is the custom master record or not. Let's see this is. Okay, this is not custom master record. I'll just go to xt03. Okay, 27 we created. Okay, so this is the custom master card we have created yesterday. So when I'm just created a custom master card, I have created a custom master card and extended to my company code. So you can see the customer number here. This is the BP number. Okay, so you can also see that here I'm just putting that when I just extended to my sales organization distribution channel division, I'm just clearly mentioning that this is my supplying plant. Okay, so this customer, for this customer, he is the supplying plant. This is the supplying plant. Okay, so who is the customer number? Customer number is 27. 27 is the customer number. Now this customer number, what I am doing, I will be going to XPRO and reference IMG. So I am just going to the purchase order, material management purchase order. Configuration, configuration, we have to go custom master record, material management, and go to purchasing and go to purchase order and go to purchase order, then set up stock transfer order. Okay, in this setup stock transfer order, go to define shipping data for plant. Here for receiving plant, okay, in the receiving plant I have to assign this customer number. So what is the receiving plant? GCET my receiving plant. So I'm just going to there and I'm assigning my customer number here. Okay, and I have to be sales organization distribution channel division. So this is the 31st is my customer number. I'll go to xt03 again. xt03 and I just will be entering 31. So this 31 I just mentioned that this is GCIT. Okay, I will go to here customer and go to sales data. In this sales data you can see that I just have assigned that the renewable plant is the GCEM. Okay, so in the customer master card just I have extended to sales data. Okay, this sales data, sales organization distribution channel division, and we are assigned a delivering plant. So where you are creating this customer? Where you are creating this customer, in the receiving plant or in the supply plant?
Supply plant.
So supply plant, when you are creating the supply plant, you have to assign the supply sales organization, supplying distribution channel, supplying division. Okay, if they have the separate sales organization for the supply plant and receiving plant, they have the separate sales organization, separate division and all, separate distribution channel and all, then they have to be create this customer number in the supplying area, supply plant area. then you are assigning this number in the our configuration where you have to be assign that for receiving plan. That means he is the my customer. Okay, this 31 is the customer number for creating for this GCT. Okay, clear? Then there is a one more setting also which is required, configure delivery type. Okay, so for document type, okay, we are using the document type as UP. Okay, we are using the document type of UP and supply plan and delivery type and checking rule. Okay, and also you can do customization also. I just created a customization ZCB just ZUB and supply plan is GCEM. I'm just planning to transfer from GCEM to GCET and delivery type is NL. NL is the standard one which is for only for Intra STO, not for Inter STO, NL. Okay, and this checking rule is the B, that means via delivery. We're just planning to do B, which is ST delivery. Okay, so then if you are going with the one-step procedure or two-step procedure, that means once it is issued from the my supplying plan, immediately it should be updated in the receiving plan, then we can go with one step. Or first it will be issued in the supplying plan, but still it is taking time to receiving the receiving plan, then the stock will be in transit, then in the receiving plan they will do the receiving. In that case you can go with the two-step procedure. So for that you have to do, okay, you have to be do between the supply plan and receiving plan and document type, you have to be unselect the checkbox. If you selected checkbox, what will be happen when the issue the stock completed, that means the goods issue completed in the supply plan, immediately it will be updated in the background receiving plant also. No need to do GR again. But if you are not selected, then two-step procedure I have to do. Okay. Then, okay, this is the setting from the our MM side we have to do. Then we have to create a PO, STO, PO, generally we call as STO, PO. I have created a ZUP, but you can use UP also, whatever the configuration you are using. The setting like document type, supplying plant and this delivery type combination where you say assign, you can use according to the what document type you define. So I defined ZUP, so I am using the ZUP. Okay, because UP I have used for the stock transfer within the with MM route. Okay, because with ST MM route with stock transfer with MM route, stock transfer with ST route, both having the same document type UB only. So if you want to be differentiate, so generally they will be use only one procedure. Either they will be used for 351 moment type or they can use for the Intra STO. So that's why we usually using one document type. But if they have the two procedures, some plans they are using different document with the 351 moment type. Some plans they are using Intra STO and all. They can go with the customized document type and they can assign the delivery type to that document type. Okay. Now I'm just using this. Okay. I'll tell you the difference here. Now I'm just selecting UB. Okay. UB I'm selecting that and entering that my plan, supplying plan. Okay. My supplying plan, and I'm entering that other details which is a receiving plan. Generally who will create the STO, who will request actually the requirement is a supplying plant or receiving plant. The request will come from receiving plant only, right? The receiving plant they will write the request. So here the GCET is the receiving plant, purchasing organization. Okay. Enter and you can see the document item category U. STO process item category is U. Stock. Okay. Now I'm just entering that receiving plan. In the top supplying plan and this is the receiving plan. Now enter and enter quantity. Okay, then you can see that there is no via ST, that there is no shipping tab and all. Okay, there is no shipping tab here. That means if there is no shipping tab, this is the via MM route we are doing. If suppose I just configure for ST route via ST route, if I selected the document of ZUP, then immediately we will get the shipping tab. In this shipping tab, it will show you that to sales organization, distribution channel, division, and customer number, and our loading, transport, and everything it will be related to ST procedure will display. Delivery type and all. Okay, so interview point of view, it's very important. What is the delivery type? What is the document types you are using? Okay, what is the item category? Everything it will be very important. Okay, clear? So if you want to see the stock transfer with road, please refer to yesterday video. This is simple procedure. This is I'm just going with Intra STO. Intra STO means via ST road. ST road means shipping tab will come, because here only the sales office and sales organization and distribution channel division, customer number, transportation group and loading group, all it will come from the our master data, metal master record, customer master record. From there it is coming. Okay, the configuration, everything it is coming. Now I'm just saving here. So any questions here? This is the Intra STO PO. Any questions here?
No questions.
Yeah. So we have created that Intra STO. You can see the supplying plan and you can see the receiving plan. Okay, and you can see that the shipping tab. This is the Intra STO procedure. Intra STO means STO procedure with ST via ST route. That is the via delivery we are creating. So by using this purchase order to create a delivery in the background, we are using that VL10D or VL10B. Any transaction code you can use. So you can go to VL10D, okay, and enter the purchase order number. Enter the purchase order number here, and you can remove that when you want to create a delivery, because the supply plan, they are planning to create a delivery based on the order, the reference order. So I'm just giving the purchase order number. So system is trying to check that any delivery which is required for this purchase order, they are preparing that, the supply plan. So this VL10D will be running in the VL10D will be run in the where it will run. It will be run in the supplying plant. Okay, only purchase order, STO purchase order will be created by receiving plant, and GR will be happen in the receiving plant. Now the delivery they are creating VL10D, and you can see that if anything which is possibility is there, it will show you. Okay, so there is a possibility of one purchase order is there, the item is 10 and the document type is ZUB and the material is there, the quantity was 100, that quantity order have to be sent. Okay, so now I'm just creating in the background to create a delivery. Okay, and select and click on here also, check on delivery number. Okay, and click on here. Okay, so what will be happen here? So the system will check that any delivery should be created. Okay, so you can go to /4 ME23N. Okay, go to purchase order to see that whether any delivery is created. Okay, so here delivery was not created. Okay, so outbound, if there is that outbound delivery created, purchase order history will be updated. So it's not created. Let's try again back. Let's go back and again enter that and check. Maybe if you have any, okay, I'll try again. Any errors will be there. Let's try that. So first, before that, you have to check the stock. Stock is available or not available. Go to MMBE and the same material. Check the material and check the stock is available or not. 1003. Okay. So this is the material having the stock in the supplying plant, and even in the receiving plant also stock is there. So supplying plant we have the stock. Okay. So now try again. Click on background. See the log information about the creating delivery. So let's see the logs. What happened? Select this one. Click on here. So log display was started. Let's will wait. What is the error which is getting? so what is the note it is displaying here? So it is telling that no item category exists. Okay, so this material we are using for the third party, so that's why system not able to trying to create. So go to MM02 and go to sales data and okay, so here we have used the bands earlier, so now you have to use the norm sales related. Okay, so that's why it is not creating. Now save this one, go back again, go to VL10D and value creation I'm just putting blank and take the purchase order number, STO number, execute this one. So now try to create. Now go to background. Okay, now select and click on here, uncheck deliveries and click on immediately this, then it will display the delivery number here. So it will display the delivery number. So you can see in meantime if you want to see in the purchase order also it will be updated. Now there is no purchase order type, right? Just select and enter, refresh this one, then you can see the purchase order history. There is outbound delivery was created. Okay, you can see the same number will be displayed here also. Okay, so this is the outbound delivery number was created. Okay, so this is the outbound delivery number which is created by system as per the order, as per order reference order. So now go to VL02N. VL02N is the change delivery, outbound delivery. Okay, so I just want to go to change. So this is my outbound delivery. So in this outbound delivery, I have the information of what material needs to be sent, how much quantity have to be sent, okay, and who is the customer. Who is the customer here? Who is the customer?
Receiving plan.
Receiving client is the customer. You can see the shipping, the customer number which is created, right? This customer number is the receiving client. Now pick the quantity. Okay, so from which store location the stock is available, you can put that store slots or something which is there. Okay, so you can put which store location it is stock is available, and you can put how much picker quantity. You can do partial also. If you are planning to do partial, then you can do 10 quantity, delivery quantity and 10 quantity. But if you want to do the fully quantity, to pick up 100 quantity, then you can do that. Okay, so double click on that and you can go to here the information. So you can also see the loading shipping point, who is the customer number, ship to party, customer number, loading, transportation group. Okay, all other information it will be displayed, plant and supplying store location, all this information it will display here. Okay, clear? You can
Yes,
go
sir.
to header information also. In header information also, so you can see that picking is started and completed. Any transportation planning is there to you or something. Loading is there. Loading can do. Planning GI was there. You can do. Then delivery date. All this you can do that. Okay. So you can put the actual goods issue date also. You can put. Okay, so you can see now picking was done. That means the picking quantity we updated, so it is telling that fully picked, but still it was not happen goods issue. If you have WM, warehouse management or extended warehouse management, you can get all the other information like transportation planning, loading, all this procedure will be updated. Okay, but now we just going with MM road, so we just getting only picking quantity. In case if you have any handling units and all, what you can do, you can go to here. Okay, you can click on here and you can assign the packing number, packing detail, packing material, pack. You can do that. If you have packing material, you can do the pack also, you can do that. Okay, now save. So delivery was outbound delivery, picking is completed. Now I want to do PGA. So you can go to click on PGA. Okay, or you can go to inside also and click on PGA. Okay, so you have to check the picking status should be fully picked. Okay, if it is fully picked, then you can do the PGA. Okay, or partial picked also, it's okay. You can do the PGA. So once PGA is completed, what will be happen? Background system is issuing the stock from supplying plant. That means the stock which is moved from supplying plant. Okay, so but still it is not received in the receiving plant, not received because we are going in the two-step procedure. Okay, so in background the system will be posting the movement type. So what is the movement type here? We have different movement types are there. So here we are using the 641 movement type, 643 movement type, 645 movement type, 647 movement type, like different movement types are there. Okay, so let's see. Once PGA is completed, we can check the movement type, 641 movement type. So in background system is posting the material document. So instead of you are doing MIGO transaction, you are doing that goods issue and all, instead of that you are doing from here only, from outbound delivery only you are doing the post goods issue via delivery. This delivery is created in the real time. Delivery will be created by ST, sales and distribution team, they will do. So this is the MM and ST integration. So other MMST integration, what it is there? If you remember that third party, we created sales order. From the sales order, we created that purchase requisition purchase order, right? That is STMM route. That is the integration between the ST and MM third party. Now this is the MM and ST integration STO procedure. Okay, clear? Okay, so system, you can see the down. The system is displaying that the material document is created. Okay, you can click on here document flow. Okay, just click on document flow here. You can see the picking request is completed, transfer order is completed. You can double click on that. You can see material document posted. This material document is posted. You can click on the display. Okay, you can go to select this. Okay, so you can see this is the material document number posted. Okay, so double click on that or select this one, go to environment and display document. You can go to display document, it will display the MIGO transaction. In MIGO it is done transfer posting from supply plant to receiving plant. So in the receiving plant there is no store location because we are just doing that two-step procedure, just issued from the supply plant, not received in the receiving plant. So you can see that material quantity and time, and you can see the movement type, 641 movement type. And now the material stock was down, that means it's reduced in the GCMC. Okay, GCMC was reduced. Okay, you can see if it is already open also. Before that it is 308. Okay, now it is a 307. 307. Okay, now I'll go back and I'll just remove this and put the GCT. You can see the stock, it is 200 900 and you can see now this is also same. So that means stock still not received, only issue only completed. Then where it is there, how we can track that? So there is a transaction code. What is the transaction code, Straven? To see the stock in transit, MB5T. MB5T. You have to go to MB5T and enter the material number. You can see that if it is stock in transit, then it will display here. The entry will be displayed here. You can see this is still in the stock in transit. Okay. Once you have received the stock, then the stock in transit will be gone. Okay. Clear? Okay. Now I have this one. Okay. Now I will go to, I will just copy this delivery. Okay. Then I will receive the goods receipt in the receiving plant. Now supply plant they issue the stock. Okay, the supply plant issue the stock. The PGI is completed. Now receiving plant they are receiving the goods. Go to MIGO. Go to MIGO and select that goods receipt. We are receiving the goods and I have the outbound delivery number. I can enter the outbound delivery number. Enter. Okay, so it will display from the outbound delivery whatever the issue the stock, that stock will be displayed, and you can receive that where you want to receive the stock. So you can put that if I suppose I just want to be receiving the GCEC, then I can put GCEC also. But the metal should be extended to the store location. I don't think it is extended. Before that, I can go to extend that. So where I can extend, I can go to MMSC. MMSC I can do. Okay, I can extend at a time here for all the store location. So list of extendable store location I can extend. MMSC. So you can put that which store locations you need to be extend this material, you can enter here. So this is the way also you can do. It's not required to go MM01 for a store location extension. Okay, so I can go like this also. Okay, now I just extended to this store location. So click on check. Okay, so entry 359 L. What is 359 L? Let's see that we're getting big error. 359 L. Default values for inventory management, physical inventory. Okay, so GCM we have already, but GCEC is not there. GCEC is not there. GCM already updated, but GCET is not updated. Okay, so what we can do, I can go to SPRO, check that any inventory related customization is missing. So because we are receiving the stock inventory, so inventory is to be activated. So go to MM material management and go to inventory management and plant parameters. Go to plant parameters and you go to GCM is there already, but GCET is not there. Okay, so I'll just need to be maintained for GCET. So I'm just copying from here and I'm just maintaining for GCET. Okay, so plant parameters for inventory which I'm just maintaining. Okay, so I have maintained now that entry because first time we are using this GCET, so obviously inventory will be it's not allowing to post. Now I'm just clicking on check. Now that error was gone. Okay, document okay is okay. Then click on post. Now document was posted. So that means we have received the stock in my store location. Which store location? GCEC store location. So let's see the stock which is updated in the GCEC. In the GCEC it is updated the stock. And what happened in the MB5T? It is already, there is entry, right? There is entry in MB5T, right? You can go back and refresh this one. Okay, then it will be gone. Okay, so you can just remove this one and you can just execute. Then there is no entry. That means there is no stock in transit. All it is received at. So the entire cycle was completed. Stock transfer. So instead of simply doing procedure, we are doing that via delivery. So in that via delivery, you completed the delivery and you have completed the PGI and you completed the goods system. So this is the call Intra STO. So main concept here, Intra STO via delivery. But without billing, there is no billing. Okay, so but you are transferring the stock to the outside, right? Let's assume that the plants are in the different cities. Okay, now I'm just moving the stock, right? So when you are moving the stock, if you are moving the stock from one plant to another plant, so you need to be create at least a dummy invoice because you want to have to show up to the excise department or sales department. We just inform that this is not for selling, this is just transferring. So I can show up that billing that this is not for sale. So that what we have to do, we have to click on VF01 and there is the okay, proforma invoice F8. Okay, so let's go to F8 proforma invoice. This proforma invoice have to be created with reference to delivery. So VL03N. After PGA you can do this procedure. Okay, because they are issuing from here, right? They have to be take the billing document and have to show to the excise department. So what is the invoice number? Do you know that what is the number? So this is the delivery number. So using this delivery number, you can create a proforma invoice. So proforma invoice is dummy invoice. What is that? Dummy invoice. So here you can go to here. So you can create a proforma invoice. So it's already posted, but here it is showing that some error, ST plus error. So some are missing. Okay. Now I will be copy all this. So these are all mandatory. So what is all mandatory it is? So the sales and some of the ST procedure information is mandatory. So now I have created billing. This is the billing document was created. This is the proforma invoice. So what they will do? They will take the this printout and they will show it to the their the sales team, who will be the excise department or financial department or sales department from the government of India or from the state bank, state or they will ask, right? So they will display this billing document. So they will generate a billing here. Okay, they have to be generated billing here. So for that they have to do the output determination. How we did for a PO printout, that setting and all, here also they have to do the configuration. Okay. So any questions here? So this procedure billing document will be created after you complete the PGA. Okay, clear?
Don't we include the transportation cost too, like traveling cost?
You can add that. You can add in the STO itself. You can add, or in the you can add in the delivery level also, outbound delivery level also. So you can go to VL03 and okay, in the VL03 when they are creating outbound delivery, go to details here, double click on that. Here you have the conditions. In this condition you can enter that information. Okay, so there will be, they have the different condition types. Okay, that condition type they can use that. Or else you can go to ME21 also when you're creating that PO, STO PO. Okay, there also you can go to condition tab. Okay, here it will be, there only you have to, I think from there only you have to. There actually we have the separate pricing procedure for STO. Okay, so for separately pricing procedure for STO, because we are not selling, right? We are not selling, we are not buying. So it's just transferring only. So here we have the separate STO pricing procedure. In this STO pricing procedure, what we will do, we'll just putting that supply plant price of material and receiving plant price of price. Okay, so I will just tell you where it is actually. Here you can see RM2000. So in this RM2000, okay, you can see that value price after supply plant and freight. You can also add freight also. Okay, so to do this process, actually we have to configure the STO pricing procedure. In this pricing procedure, what they will do, they will be assigning the pricing procedure. Okay, I will go that as well. I will just show you. Go to material management, where is the material management, and go to purchasing and go to condition, where is the condition? Okay, here condition is there, and go to define pricing determination procedure, and here you can go to define condition type, access sequence, set the calculation schema for pricing. So for STO procedure, you can see this is what we just went, right? RM2000 something which we enter. So you can see stock transfer. So this we have to assign to our procedure. So again, how to define the schema groups. Okay, and you have to create a schema groups and you have to be schema determination. In this schema determination, particularly for STO procedure, you can assign to our supply plan. So schema group for purchasing organization, document type, what document type, and supply plan. These conditions you have to be assigned our pricing procedure. Okay, so what I can do, I'll just try to copy this one I'll just put a blank alt, and I'll take the document type of ZUB. Okay, ZUB is the document type, and I'll just put supplement is, what is the supplement here? GCEM, right? I'll just put a GCEM, and I will not be create any schema group for purchasing organization. Okay, no problem. Save. Okay, so let's try now. Okay, let's try. If I'm not assigning anything, so I'll just create one more STO PO using my document type ZUB, and you can see GCM supplement and all other information which is required. Now you can see that, now you can see the condition tab. Earlier there is no condition tab, now you got the condition tab. You go to condition tab, you can see the condition tab. So you can see here automatically from the supplying plant, that means the supplying sales GCM price, what is the price it is maintained in the pricing master, and that accounting data which is coming here. Okay, so 120 rupees you have maintained, that is coming here. Okay, and here if you want to be maintain the freight cost and all, you can maintain. Suppose let's assume that I'm just putting the one per one CAD for 100 pieces, it is 100 CADs. Okay, so like you can maintain that. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, and this will be it will capture in the outbound delivery by copy controls and all, it will work. Okay, so like you can activate your pricing procedure for STO. You can see here in the analysis, if you go to analysis, you can see RM 20020 because we are assigned that. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
So these prices you can get, and by using this, okay, anyway I just created this PO, right? So I'll do one step procedure. Okay, as of now we just discussed two step, right? I'll do the one step procedure also, so that we will understand that what exactly it is difference. Okay, so what to do for a one step procedure? Any idea? Anyone can give a cue? For one step procedure, what to do? For one step procedure, what to do? No idea? For one step procedure.
GR.
So in the configuration level, two step, one step we are just discussing, right? One step procedure, go to the setup stock transporter configuration and assign the supplying plan and receiving plan and document type combination. You have to be select the one step procedure. So what I'm just going to here, I'm just going to purchasing, purchase order, where is the purchase order? On the second, go to setup stock transporter and go to here, the delivery type, and this one you can go to assign this here and go to supply plant is GCEM. Alright, I'll do one thing, I'll just create a supply plant Ulta. I'll create Ulta. So GC, okay.
Yes.
GC, okay, I will go with the same because again I have to create a customer assignments and all. Okay, so I'll go with the same, but I'll change the one step procedure. GCEM and GCET. For this, I'm just putting the one step procedure. One step procedure. So what will be happen one step procedure? What is the meaning of one step procedure? So one step procedure, what will happen once you created a PO? So I'll just go back again, go back. Okay, this is the PO number which I created just now, STO PO. Now, what is the next step procedure? VL10D, right? Go to VL10D and create the outbound delivery in the background. So remove and execute. Now select the line item click on background and select the line items. Click on this, this and this. Now the delivery, outbound delivery was created. You can take this outbound delivery PL 02N. Okay, enter the outbound delivery number and you can see picking quantity. You can enter the picking quantity. The material number is somebody that's in. Go to procedures. This guy is doing ridiculous here. He's changing the material length every time. Stupid guy. Necessarily changing the length of the material. Standard material is going to change. Okay. Okay. Again, we'll go back and come to VL02N. Okay, enter. Okay, so now pick quantity. Put that where the stock is available and put a 100 quantity, how much quantity. Okay, and you can go to all the details here, wherever the details which is coming, you can do that. Okay, so here also you can get entries, you can get the condition types and everything, but there should be a copy controls needs to be maintained, STT. Okay, so then only it will come. Now it's okay. Now the picking also completed. You can see the change. You can go to and can see the picked quantity was completed. Okay, picked quantity was completed. Status also fully picked. Then what you can do? You can do the PGA. Go to change and PGA. So what? There is no item category for assignment because it's trying to post in the background GR also. Okay, so it is giving error message that. Okay, so classification of one FI error which is coming. What it is this IN what is the real account it is? One nine two one double zero. 192100. 192100. I'm just putting that. Let's copy anything and 0. Already it is there. Okay, I'll just put save. Okay, now we'll go back. VL02N again. Then PGA. Now document is posted. Okay, now the document is posted. So we are using a one-step procedure, right? You can see here, go to here, you can see the picking request and quantity and this one. Now go to the PO, go to PO and display document. You can see the background, it is already posted 101. So you don't need to do again 101 GR manually. That means in this case what will happen, there is no stock in transit. There is no stock in transit MB5T. The stock will not display anything here because it's already posted at a single stage only. The stock was updated. The stock was updated in the single step in the both plans. So the stock which is moved, all the stocks which is moved and updated in the same. The earlier it is 100, now 200. Earlier 308, now it is 307. So stock it is updated. That means in the one single step the procedure was completed. In this case the moment type is different, 647. Earlier we got 641, now this is 647. Clear? So there is no difference, there is nothing, it only single checkbox, it is controlling the entire procedure, one step procedure. Clear? So this is the called Intra STO procedure. This is a call Intra STO procedure. What is the procedure Intra STO? Plan to plan transfer within the same company code. Okay, so this is the procedure we completed. First procedure we completed, Intra STO procedure. Okay. Now tomorrow we'll discuss about the Inter STO. For this Inter STO procedure, we need two company codes. Okay, we need two company codes, two different plans. One plan belongs to one company code, one plant is belongs to another company code. Okay, so we need one more plan. Clear? So you
Yes, sir.
already created, right? Shravan, you already created another plan, another company code, but the currency also should be controlled. Currency also it is need to check.